Good day, everyone. My name is Marjhon Mascardo from College of Teacher Education, Bachelor in Secondary Education, major in Social Studies. Today, I'm going to take you to a journey. Welcome to the land of ancient civilization. Welcome to Iraq.
Welcome to Iraq.
But before anything else, we're going to talk about the national flag of Iraq. And together with me is my assistant. Her name is Betty. Betty, take it away.
The flag of Iraq consists of 3 horizontal stripes of red, white, and black, with the takbir, meaning God is the greatest, written in green Arabic script in the center white stripe. The flag's design and symbolism hold significance. Red stripe represents the courage and bravery of the Iraqi people in defending their country. White stripe symbolizes peace and purity. Black stripe represents oppression and the dark times Iraq has endured. Takbir in green reflects Iraq's predominantly Muslim population and their faith in Islam. It serves as a unifying symbol for the nation.
And in the white strip with the inscription in Kufic script, Allahu Akbar, meaning God is great.
Did you know that the Kufic script is a style of writing that uses Arabic alphabet? It is not a separate alphabet, but it is a calligraphic style of writing in Arabic alphabet. Kufic script is one of the earliest writing, especially in the religious book Quran. Now, we're going to look closer to the evolution of Iraq's flag. Betty, take it away.
Thank you, Sir Marjhon. Here's the quick recap of the evolution of Iraq's flag from most probably 5500 BC of ancient Sumer up to the present time. Today, we're diving into a brief but fascinating topic, the history of Iraq's flag and why it has changed so many times over the years. Iraq's flags have evolved through its rich and turbulent history. Let's break it down. First, during the monarchical period, 1921 to 1958, the flag represented Iraq's connection to the Arab world, using the famous pan-Arab colors of black, white, red, and green. This was after Iraq gained independence from British control. But then, in 1958, the monarchy was overthrown and Iraq became a republic. With that, a new flag came into use, signaling the birth of a new era. Fast forward to 1963, Iraq was under the control of the Ba'athist Party. They introduced another version of the flag, designed to express Arab unity, especially ties with Egypt and Syria. Under Saddam Hussein's rule, the words Allahu Akbar were added, giving the flag a stronger religious element. Finally, after 2003, with the fall of Saddam's regime, the flag was modified again, symbolizing Iraq's shift towards a new future. The frequent changes show how Iraq's identity and politics have evolved over time, reflecting its rich but complex history. Back to you, Sir Marjhon.
Thank you, Betty. Now, this is the portion of Iraq's national anthem.
الجلال والجمال والسماء والبهاء في رضاه في رضاه
Now, let's dive into the currency of Iraq. But before anything else, Betty will give you the context from the report of Al Jazeera. Betty, take it away.
The Iraqi dinar has been falling in value against the US dollar due to tightened US regulations on Iraqi banks, particularly those with ties to Iran. This has caused a dollar shortage, leading to a decline in the dinar's value. Protests have erupted, and the Iraqi government has replaced the central bank governor in efforts to stabilize the currency. Since mid-2022, the dinar has dropped around 7%, with the official exchange rate near 1,470 dinars per US dollar. Currencies of Iraq. We're going to take a quick look at Iraq's currency. The Iraqi dinar, from its smallest denomination, the 50 dinar note, all the way to the highest, 50 dinar note host. The 50 dinar note is the smallest in circulation, though its value is quite low today. It's still an important part of Iraq's currency system. Now, for the more common notes, we have the 250, 500, and 1,000 dinars, which are used daily for small transactions. For larger purchases, you'll find 5,000, 10,000, and even 25,000 dinar notes.
And today, students, the 50,000 dinar note is the highest denomination of Iraq's currency.
Let's quickly explore the exchange rates for Iraqi dinar notes from 50 to 25,000 dinar and see how they convert to Philippine pesos.
So let me put it in this way. If you will going to buy banana Q here in the Philippines costing 10 pesos, you need 328 Iraqi dinar in order for you to buy banana Q. Why? Because the price of banana in Iraq range from 850 to 1,577 per kilogram. So let's now move to the government of Iraq. Let's go.
Iraq is a federal parliamentary republic, with power divided between a central government and regions. Iraq's parliament and an independent judiciary ensures legal oversight. The president is the ceremonial head of state, while the prime minister handles the daily administration and policymaking. The Council of Representatives makes laws. Currently, Abdul Latif Rashid is the president, and Mohammed Shia al-Sudani is the prime minister, both appointed in 2022. The prime minister holds the most political power in running the government.
And speaking of government, if you will going to study the history of Iraq, it is not complete if you will not going to study the history of Saddam Hussein. Am I right, Betty?
Yes, you are correct, Sir Marjhon. Saddam Hussein was an Iraqi politician who served as the president of Iraq from 1979 until his ousting in 2003. Born on April 28, 1937, in a small village near Tikrit, he grew up in a poor family and became involved in politics as a teenager, joining the Ba'ath Party, which advocated for Arab nationalism and socialism. Hussein rose to power within the party and became a key figure in the 1968 coup that brought the Ba'ath Party to power in Iraq. He quickly consolidated power, becoming vice president under Ahmed Hassan al-Bakr. In 1979, he succeeded al-Bakr as president. Under his rule, Hussein pursued policies of modernization and industrialization, but his regime was also marked by brutal repression of dissent, including the use of chemical weapons against Kurds in northern Iraq and violent crackdowns on opposition. In 1980, he launched a war against Iran that lasted 8 years and resulted in significant casualties and economic strain. Despite being a stalemate, the war was a critical event that shaped Iraq's politics and military posture. By the early 1990s, Saddam's ambitions led him to invade Kuwait in August 1990, triggering international condemnation and the Gulf War. A coalition led by the United States intervened, resulting in Iraq's defeat in early 1991, but leaving Saddam in power. In the years that followed, Iraq faced economic sanctions and continued tensions with the US and its allies, as suspicions grew about Hussein's pursuit of weapons of mass destruction. These tensions culminated in the US-led invasion of Iraq in March 2003, which aimed to remove him from power.
On my orders, coalition forces have begun striking selected targets of military importance to undermine Saddam Hussein's ability to wage war.
Saddam was captured later that year, and eventually tried and executed for crimes against humanity.
Moving on to the very heart of this project, the top 10 historical places and top 10 tourist spots in Iraq. But this is the most difficult part of this project because top 10 historical places and top 10 tourist spots in Iraq are almost the same. So what I did, I spent a lot of days just to research for the most fascinating historical places and top 10 beautiful places in Iraq. And now let's move on to the very important of this project, the top 10 historical places in Iraq. Let's go! All right, number 10, the tomb of Prophet Ezekiel. Let's go.
The tomb of Prophet Ezekiel is located in Al-Kifl, Iraq, near the ancient ruins of Babylon. Traditionally believed to be the burial site of the biblical prophet, Ezekiel is known for his prophetic visions and messages during the Babylonian exile. The tomb features a large dome and intricate decorations, reflecting Islamic architectural styles. It is revered by Jews, Christians, and Muslims, making it a significant pilgrimage site. Ezekiel's life and teachings are detailed in the book of Ezekiel in the Hebrew Bible, emphasizing themes of judgment and hope for restoration. The site remains a testament to his enduring legacy.
Did you know that Prophet Ezekiel was the prophet of the Jewish people? Now here's the question. Is it possible that Prophet Ezekiel was buried in Iraq? Well, the answer is yes. Why? It is because that Prophet Ezekiel was the prophet of the Jewish people during their exile in Babylon. Now, we all know that Babylon was located in Iraq. Let's move now to number 9. Number 9, Ishtar Gate of Babylon.
Number 9, the Ishtar Gate, built around 575 BC by King Nebuchadnezzar II, was a grand entrance to ancient Babylon, dedicated to the goddess Ishtar. Standing 50 feet tall, it featured vibrant blue-glazed bricks and reliefs of lions, dragons, and bulls representing Babylonian deities. It played a central role in religious processions, especially during the New Year festival. The gate led to a long processional way, further enhancing its ceremonial importance. Excavated in the early 20th century, portions of the gate are now in Berlin's Pergamon Museum, symbolizing the power and splendor of Babylonian civilization.
Now, here's the thing. The video that Betty showed you earlier was taken in Pergamon Museum in Berlin, Germany. So what happened then? During 19th and 20th century, a group of archaeologists from Germany, led by Robert Koldewey, conducted an extensive excavation in Babylon. And they found these bricks that connect to Ishtar gates adorned with bulls, lions, and dragons representing their deities. They unearthed the larger parts of those bricks and transported it to Germany. And today, we can see that those bricks are being displayed in the museum in Pergamon in Berlin, Germany. However, the foundation of the wall that connects to Ishtar Gate are still in Iraq today. They never really found the Ishtar Gate. And those Ishtar Gate that you have seen in the video is only a replica of the Ishtar Gate, both in Germany and Iraq. However, in Iraq, they built the replica on the same location where the Babylon was located. Moving on to number 8, Ctesiphon in Al-Madain.
Ctesiphon, founded during Mithridates I's reign, 171 to 132 BCE, was a major ancient city and trade center on the Tigris River. It played a crucial role in the Parthian and Sasanian empires, showcasing a rich cultural blend of Greek, Roman, and Persian influences. The city's notable architectural feature The Tak Kasra is an impressive mud brick structure reflecting advanced engineering. Ctesiphon served as a political center, witnessing significant historical events, including conflicts with the Roman Empire. Today, its archaeological remains provide valuable insights into ancient, urban planning and daily life, emphasizing its importance in Mesopotamian history.
Number 7, Ziggurat in Ur.
The iconic Ziggurat of Ur, near modern-day Baghdad, was the royal capital of the Kassite dynasty in the 14th century BCE. Its most prominent feature is the Ziggurat of Ur, a monumental structure symbolizing the city's religious significance. Built by King Kirigalzu I, this city became a major political and cultural hub in ancient Mesopotamia. The Kassites, rulers of Babylon for over 4 centuries, used Ur as an administrative center. The city's ruins, including palaces and temples, offer valuable insights into Kassite governance and culture. The Ziggurat stands as a symbol of their architectural and religious achievements.
Down to number 6, Basra Old Town.
Basra Old Town. Basra Old Town, located in southern Iraq, is a historically significant port city that played a crucial role in early Islamic trade and cultural exchange. As a major gateway to the Persian Gulf, Basra connected the Arabian Peninsula, Persia, and the Indian Ocean, making it a vital center for commerce and interaction between diverse cultures. The city's prominence during the Islamic Golden Age is reflected in its traditional Islamic architecture, including mosques and markets. This rich architectural heritage, along with Basra's central role in facilitating trade, makes the Old Town an important historical and cultural site in Iraq.
Number 5, Tel Al Ubaid, near Ur, southern Iraq.
Tel Al Ubaid. Tel Al Ubaid was a site of a flourishing Sumerian town located along the Euphrates River around 6 kilometers northwest of the large city of Ur. H.R. Hull, an English archaeologist, discovered Tel Al Ubaid in 1918 and began basic excavations at the site the year after. In 1923 to 1924, more detailed investigations took place by the well-known Assyriologist Charles Leonard Woolley. During the same period of time, he was first exploring the city of Ur, which was nearby. The biggest discovery at Tel Al Ubaid was a temple devoted to Ninhursag, the Sumerian goddess of childbirth and divine protector of wild animals. The temple was built around 2500 BC. This was when the Sumerian cities were reaching the top of their power and influence. The temple included 8 large copper-sheathed lions guarding the entrance. The insides of the temple were decorated with elegant reliefs inlaid with red limestone and mother of pearl.
Now here's the interesting facts. Ubaid community was believed to be the first Mesopotamian who built a city way back Sumerian civilization. And according to the archaeologists, they found a very interesting artifact such as pottery, plates, and many more of Ubaid's civilization. Number 4, Nimrud, the ancient Assyrian city near Mosul, northern Iraq.
We joined an Iraqi army convoy on the road to Nimrud. Troops are still battling ISIS militants in parts of this district. But today, the area of the prized archaeological site is safe enough for a top general to see what ISIS has done to the country's cultural heritage. Everywhere here, wreckage of prized artifacts of the ancient capital of the Assyrian Empire, a place mentioned in the Bible. For the ISIS militants, this site was not something to be cherished for its huge historical and archaeological significance. Instead, in their ultra-extremist view, this was a place of false idols, and therefore to be eradicated. As part of their propaganda campaign, the militants posted videos online of their systematic destruction of Nimrud, sparking outrage around the world. The United Nations calls it a war crime. One particularly poignant part of that crime was the destruction of these, the famed statues of winged bulls at the entrance to the king's palace.
Number 3, Ahmadiyya, northern Iraq, near Turkish border.
Ahmadiyya. Ahmadiyya is a historically rich town located on a plateau in the Kurdistan region of northern Iraq, near the Turkish border. With origins tracing back to the Assyrian Empire, it once served as a vital center of power and culture in the region. Its strategic elevation provided a natural defense, making it an important stronghold for Kurdish rulers throughout history. Today, Ahmadiyya retains its charm with narrow, winding streets and traditional stone houses that reflect its ancient heritage. The town is renowned for its well-preserved architecture, including ancient mosques and fortifications that showcase its historical significance. Ahmadiyya is also a vibrant community where local markets and cultural events celebrate Kurdish traditions. Visitors are drawn to Ahmadiyya not only for its historical depth, but also for its stunning views of the surrounding landscape. This combination of history, culture, and natural beauty makes Ahmadiyya a unique and significant destination in the region.
Number 2, oh, I love this one, Citadel of Kirkuk, Kirkuk City, northern Iraq.
Kirkuk Citadel, located in the city of Kirkuk, Iraq, is a historic fortress that dates back to ancient times, with roots in the Assyrian and Babylonian eras. The citadel has served various purposes throughout history, including military defense and administrative functions. Its architecture reflects a blend of different cultures, showcasing Islamic and Ottoman influences. The site is a symbol of the region's diverse heritage and has been a focal point of local identity. Despite facing damage from conflicts, restoration efforts continue, aiming to preserve its historical significance and promote tourism in the area.
And number 1 on my list, the ancient capital of Mesopotamia, Babylon.
What's up everyone, I'm Drubinski, and in this video I am going to be sharing with you the beautiful city of Babylon in central Iraq. You can see behind me, it was once known as the cradle of civilization. It is literally where mankind started. There's so much to do, and I'm going to be taking you around right now. Here we go.
Babylon is an ancient city located near the modern town of Hilla in Iraq, approximately 85 kilometers, 53 miles south of Baghdad. Known for its impressive architecture, including the famous Hanging Gardens, which are considered one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, Babylon was a major cultural and political center during the reign of King Nebuchadnezzar II in the 6th century BCE. Today, the archaeological site of Babylon is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracting visitors interested in its rich history and contributions to ancient civilization.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the top 10 historical places in Iraq, and I hope you learned something. And for the finale of this video, here are the top 10 tourist spots in Iraq. Hope you guys enjoy.
Here is the overview of the top 10 of tourist stops in Iraq. 10. Erbil, the capital of the Kurdistan region. Erbil features a historic citadel, vibrant markets, and Kurdish cuisine, including dishes like kebabs and dolma. 9. Ur, an ancient Sumerian city known for the Ziggurat of Ur. It highlights early urban civilization and agriculture. 8. Baghdad, Iraq's capital, rich in history and culture, famous for its museums and culinary delights like kebab and biryani. 7. Basra, a port city known for its seafood and traditional dishes such as mascal, grilled fish, reflecting its connection to the Persian Gulf. 6. Karbala, a significant religious site for Shia Muslims, famous for the Ashura pilgrimage. Local cuisine includes various sweets and dishes served during religious observances. 5. Hatra, an ancient city known for its impressive ruins, blending Greek and Roman architectural styles. 4. Dirkir Galzu, an archaeological site featuring a ziggurat and artifacts from the Kassite period, offering insight into ancient Mesopotamian culture. 3. Sulaymaniyah, a cultural hub in the Kurdish region, known for its hospitality and local dishes like badiani, rice, and meat, showcasing the rich Kurdish culinary tradition. 2. Babylon, renowned for its ancient ruins, including the Ishtar Gate. It represents the heart of Mesopotamian civilization. 1. Ctesiphon, an ancient city near Baghdad, known for the ruins of the Tak Kasra Arch, reflecting Sasanian architecture and history. That all, Sir Marjhon, and thank you, Ma'am Charity Jeriza.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you learned something. But before I will going to end this video, I will going to show you the geographical location of Iraq through a song.
I am Iraq, I am back to teach you some facts about the geography of my country. How about that? We are the 19 governorates of Iraq. You can see on the west side of the continent of Asia we will be. My name is Al-Anbar, governorate. I have a capital named Ramadi. I'm in the west, Babil, that is my name. I'm in the center, you see. Hilal is my capital, it's where the star is on me. Baghdad, it is the name of this governorate. Baghdad is also the name of my capital, we're not through yet. I am Basra, I touch the Persian Gulf. My capital's name is Basra. You are smart, you should know. The Qatar is located in the southeast of Iraq. Nasiriyah is my capital, good to get you on track. Al-Qadisiyah is what you're looking at now. Al-Diwaniyah is my capital, we are pals. Diyala is the governorate that touches Iran. Bakuba is my capital, say it, I know you can. I am Dohuk, a governorate you see here. My capital, Dohuk, did just appear. Erbil touches Turkey and Iran. Erbil is the name of my capital, are you a fan? I'm Halabja, I also touch Iran. Halabja is my capital, to teach you is my plan. Karbala is near the center of Iraq. My capital name is Karbala, that's a fact. I am Iraq, I am back to teach you some facts about the geography of my country. How about that? We are the 19 governorates of Iraq. You can see on the west side of the continent of Asia we will be. Kirkuk is in the northern part of this country. Kirkuk is my capital, as you can plainly see. What's going on? I am my son, I touch Iran. My capital, Amara, is also in this song. Lathana touches Kuwait and Saudi Arabia. I have a capital as well, its name is Samawa. Najaf is touching Saudi Arabia here. Najaf is my capital, it just appeared. Nineveh is touching Syria. My capital is Mosul, nice to see ya. Salahuddin, that is my name. Tikrit is the capital in this game. Sulaymaniyah borders Iran here. Sulaymaniyah shares the same name I hold so dear. I'm Wasit, I am the last governorate. Kut is my capital, you are smarter I bet. Iraq is my name, I am in Asia. Baghdad is my capital, it's nice to meet ya. I am Iraq, I am back to teach you some facts about the geography of my country. How about that? We are the 19 governorates of Iraq. You can see on the west side of the continent of Asia we will be.